Okay, well, it is 7 o'clock, so can we make a start? And can I welcome everyone to the August Finance, Employment and Services Committee? I've got apologies from Howard Thomas and Brian Wildman. Has anyone got any other apologies? No? Declarations of interest. Has anyone got any interest that they need to declare? No? Item 4, the minutes of the last meeting held on the 2nd of July. Would someone like to move them as a correct record or make any comments on them, whichever is the case?
I'll move them.
Seconded.
Second.
Those in favour? Thank you. Public forum, there is no one here. Item 6, financial update, and we can take A, B and C together if you wish, or comment on them individually.
When it says percentage spent, I noticed some, it's 100, one was over 200% for Alkin course. I'm assuming that's to do with the new sign, the new downtrend. But when it says, say 99% spent, is that 99 that's been allocated for the budget that's spent and not money that's actually been spent?
So it's the percentage spent against the budget. So if we budget is 10,000, we spent 5,000, it's 50%.
So when it's going to 90%,
yeah, it's been set back for the rest of the year, unless we move some of the budgets around and equal it up a bit, which we tend to do.
Yeah.
If you, well, like on here, we've got waste collection. If we allocate that 1,200, yeah, we spent 88. Sorry, we spent 1,200, we've got 1,300 in the balance.
Yeah.
But the balance is now 175. We've spent 88%.
This is what I'm saying, that it's money that's actually been spent and not money that's
money that's already
yet to come.
No, it's money as we stand. It's money that's spent. The committed figure will give you a potential spend going forwards.
You've got to be careful with percentage figure though, because some budget headings work out fairly evenly, like such as salaries, works out fairly evenly across the whole 12 months. Others are more seasonal and they tend to come all at once.
That's all I was wondering.
I've no questions. I have no questions for the.
I'll just make it just a point of interest. Obviously, within these figures is the Family Fun Day and the Euro England match. And despite the result, we actually took 6,000 on the bar that day, just out of interest, which is obviously a substantial figure.
The money that's staying on the bar that day, will that go back into the general fund, or is that going back into a particular just for the bar?
That money within the figures will show in the events income.
I'm happy to propose
it's probably virtually paid for the event.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, I'm happy to propose that we accept items A, B, and C.
Seconded. Those in favour? Thank you. Update on Alkin Courts barrier and CCTV.
Right, starting off with the barrier, the steelwork has been ordered and it's downstairs in stock. It is being installed literally as we speak. The lensmen have put in an upright this afternoon, dug the hole, concreted it in and set it straight. So they'll do another one tomorrow and that should be finished by the end of the week. They're also putting a key safe on it, which will obviously contain a key to be open in emergencies. All the emergency services will be given the key code number. So if any reason they need to get past it, they'll be able to key in and get the key and open it up. CCTV, the purchase order has been sent. We're just waiting an installation date for Alkingfields Park CCTV.
I think that's about it with update on it, isn't it?
That's it for those two, yes.
If you want to have a look at barrier on your way out, it's on flooring corridor downstairs. Wow. It will be when concrete sets, but only when chip shop. So, so it's been. We've got the update on things, so can we accept that update? Yeah, there's no need to vote on it. Item 8, wall clock into the council chamber. It's the one that's missing and there's a big hole there now.
Yeah, Lancashire clocks came in, I think, start of last week. Had a quick look at it and took it away to pull it to bits and see why it's not working. My understanding is it isn't working. And also the key that was meant to be there on a little hook is missing. So we're chasing for an update today, but at the time of this meeting, he hasn't come back to us yet. So it's basically ongoing. So
I think because of where the clock belongs and age of it, I think within reason, I think it's got to be fixed anyway. I don't think it's something you can just write off. I think it's got to be fixed. So we'll have to see what it's going to cost. We could always put a digital clocking opening, couldn't we? You know, but yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully, by the time we have full council in a fortnight, we should have some.
We should have, yes.
Going to cost.
Yes.
Okay. Item 9, town hall maintenance.
Right, there's only a couple of bits on this as well, to be honest. The town hall clock's been slow for a couple of months now, but that is, I think it hit on social media last week about it. So it's now fixed, and for now, touch wood, it is on time. The lighting that was being done above the chambers is 90% done, as I understand it. We're just waiting an electrician to finish that off. And the only other thing I've got is the archways in the corridor, which we're going to reinstall as such. We're awaiting a quote for the fire-resistant glass that needs to go into there's three archways. We'll need a quote for the fire-resistant glass, and then basically we'll be able to discuss the quote. And that is really, there's nothing else actually happened.
No, I would imagine fireproof glass at that sort of size, it is not going to come cheap, I wouldn't think, but.
It'd certainly look a lot better if at a price, but when it's done. Full prices, yeah. It will.
Item 10. Items for a future month's agenda.
I've just got one thing. I don't know if it's going to be if it can be sorted out tonight. Quite a few months ago, it was put out for the council members for like an ID type of ID pass for access to the building so we don't have to keep going buzzing the green button. We're able to get in. Have we got an update on that? Because that's been a few months.
No, it seems to have died a death. We actually sent our photos in, didn't we? And I know several others did.
Yeah.
How many did? I don't know, and just where it's gone to, I don't know, do you, Steve?
Has that come through full council? Because it's first I've heard. Was that discussed at full council?
An email was sent round from I think it was from Nathan, asking anyone who wanted one of these ID card things to send a photo, and I know several of us did, and I know a few others didn't. I don't know who did and who didn't, and I don't know where it's got to, but it's months since.
Yeah, because one of the ideas was that when we've got events on, you can have a lanyard with your ID that says that we are council officers. So then we're out and about, somebody can identify us and approach us. But it was also that, like I say, when we enter the building, we're not having to stand there, press the green button. If it's on break, somebody's rushing through because you stood there quite a while for somebody to press the button to let you in.
You don't have to press button anyway.
Yeah.
You should have a key fob.
No. This was the idea with the ID card and key fob. I've never received anything about with a key fob.
You want me to chase Nathan up tomorrow?
If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Like I say, if we're supposed to have had one, I've definitely not had one in the 14 months been in the chambers.
I'll have a chat with him tomorrow and I'll put an email around.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know if it had to come up. If it could have been dealt with tonight, which is being dealt with. Okay, thank you. That's all I had.
The advantage with the card opening the key fob is a lot of us have a key fob, and some of us had them, well, we've probably had them 10, 12 years, haven't we? We've had them a long time. And we can get access at front door with a key fob. The problem is with the old bog standard key fob, the door will open when you use your fob, but it doesn't identify who has opened the door. When you do it with these credit card type things with your photo on, the lock will identify who it's let in. Yes. And that was one of the ideas for changing over onto a card type access, because obviously it knows whose card it is, because there's a code on it.
Not just that, but if there's an incident inside the building, they know who's in.
Yes.
So even if you do get buzzed in, obviously not there. But if you've gone through yourself, they know that you're there, that you're in here somewhere, because you might have had a fall somewhere or anything could happen. But at least it's that security. And the other side is if you've lost your card and it comes up, it's coming in, somebody's used it to get in, at least you know with cameras, you can actually say, well, actually, you've said, this card says you've come in at that time. You can go to the camera and go,
yeah,
this is who's used it, who's got it.
Yeah, it is better with a card with you.
Yeah.
And it would be one thing, it to be your ID and all in one.
So yours is like a credit card, is it?
No, mine is a normal fob.
It'd be like a little earring type of thing.
Well, we have something similar for the church, it's just a little round thing.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Let you know who's
Well, about 12 years ago, all councillors were issued with one, and then as new councillors come on, the ones who left handed theirs in and they were re-handed out. They must not have been done a year ago at the last election, and that's probably when they decided to go on this thing, and it's never gone anywhere.
Yeah, I say it's quite a while ago now.
Yes.
I think it was before that. Because I remember actually getting a photo and sending it in.
It is a while since.
I'll mention with it tomorrow.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm not sure if it were Nathan that sent email, but I'm not actually sure if it weren't Kaylee that was dealing with it. I'm not sure. But it's one of them anyway.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Not from me, no.
No. Oh, we are moving on tonight. Item 11, date and time of the next meeting, which is Tuesday, the 3rd of September. And after that, can I close the meeting? At 17 minutes past 7.